I've set myself a challenge for autumn and winter months to use up some of those stash blockers. Stay with me and I will show you what I'm talking about. Hello, I'm Carole and this is my channel So Carole, and I'm standing in a corner of my sewing room today to talk about how I'm going to use up those pieces of fabric that are just stuck in my stash and I keep bypassing. So I'm stood in front of a lot of the cupboards where I keep all my sewing stuff, my sewing paraphernalia, and this one here is where I keep a majority of my dressmaking fabrics. So it's two sections. I normally split it sort of wintry, autumn, spring, and it's about to be swapped over. But I was going through my fabrics and there are some pieces that I bypass year after year. Now, it's not that I don't like them, it's just I never seem to use them up in projects. And I would like to. I've taken those, there are 6 pieces, and I've taken those pieces out, and look at the wonderful gap it's given me here. There is a wonderful English comedian called Michael McIntyre, and he does a sketch about spices in a cupboard, those little spice jars in a cupboard, that when you open the cupboard door, they're all sort of excited because they don't know who's going to be picked, and you get the ones that get left behind all the time. And this is how I think my fabrics must feel every time I open this door and kind of rootle through and see, who's going to be chosen. So I've chosen those 6 pieces that get ignored, and I'll show you them now. So I can't remember where I got half of these pieces because they're so long ago, but the very first one is this piece of flannel. I obviously bought it to make some kind of shorts or something for somebody, but there isn't a lot of it. It's only 1 metre, which is why it's kept getting bypassed, but it is a lovely soft brush cotton. So that's number 1. Number 2. Yeah, it's a viscose jersey. No idea where I bought it from. I think I keep bypassing it because it's quite bright, but I think it could look okay. But yeah, that's piece number 2. Piece number 3, I think, is like an ITY. It's a viscose jersey or something, but it's got quite a silky feel, which is why I don't think it's a cotton jersey. It's got a fair amount of stretch. Could be used as kind of fitness wear, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's been bypassed. The next one is an interesting piece. It's a knit again, but it's double-sided. So you've got the spots on one side and you've got the stripes on the other. Now that could be really interesting in the way you could colour block it. I think I probably got 1.5 metres there, but yeah, keeps getting bypassed. This one is an awful piece of fabric, but who knows, could have possibilities. It's this kind of really lightweight viscose jersey, really thin, in this chevron pattern, and I got quite a lot of this, but goodness me, I think I bought it to try and make a jumpsuit out of it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm hoping it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And the last piece is a really nice piece of fabric, and I think I bought it from Sew Over It a fair few years ago. It's a stretch. I think it's viscose stretch, but it's it has got something up. Oh, it's a John Caldor. What have I been doing with a John Caldor fabric not being used? Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, it's lightweight viscose. I really liked it, but I think I've never really had an occasion to kind of wear anything using this. But yeah, I feel this is the time. So yeah, I think probably what have I got? Maybe about 2 metres of that. So that's a decent amount. So how am I going to choose which one to start with? My lovely father has made me another of my decision wheels. He made me one in the summer for when the boys came over to play and I did sort of activities on it. But he made me another one, and what I've done is I've divided it into 6 sections. I've taken photos and I've got a piece of fabric. So what I'm going to do is every couple of weeks I'm going to spin the wheel and I'm going to, whatever fabric it lands on, that is the fabric that I have to use up. It's going to be quite fun for me. I don't mind. It just makes the decision for me. So I think it's going to be quite good fun. Now you could of course do something very similar from your stash, because we've all got those pieces that we just keep bypassing. So if you do have a go at doing a similar thing, let me know in the comments, and then we can all have a bit of fun together trying to work out what we're going to make with these fabrics. So what I'm going to do now is spin the wheel for you. It's going to choose a fabric, and then in my next video I will show you what I've made from that piece of fabric, however bad or however good it is, and then we'll spin the wheel again and on we go. So I'm going to put this down on the table, and to show I'm not cheating or there's no editing or I'm not fixing it, I'm going to put my stopwatch going beside it so you can see that I haven't edited it. So shall we have a go? I'm actually really quite nervous, and I've no idea why, because this is something I'm doing for myself. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to set my stopwatch going so you can see that I am not doing any editing, and I'm going to spin the wheel for the very first time. So wish me luck. Let's give it a good spin. And it's landed on, oh, it's landed on that Jersey ITY. So it landed on that one, as you saw in the video. This is the piece of fabric here. Okay, so I'm going to go away and have a really good think about what I can make using this. I'll try not to be boring and just do a t-shirt, but who knows, no promises. Thanks ever so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoy this fun little challenge that I'm going to do. And as I said, let me know if you play along. If you like this video, don't forget to check out any of my Friday sews. I'll put the playlist at the end. Thanks so much for spending some of your time with me, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.